From the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, this is an ITTV special report.
Our next guest is showing some really neat electronic accessories, and that's certainly one of the major announcements here throughout CES. Some cool new products that aren't categories of themselves or aren't your typical tablet or your smartphone or something, but how about accessories to make using these things so much easier? He's vice president of a company called Vivick. Richard Lee, welcome into Tomorrow.
Thank you. Glad to be here, Mr.
It's our pleasure. What are you showing here at CES? And right away on camera, there's a very unique pole here in front of us that we've got to explain to our radio audience and then let folks visit our site and see the video of it.
Yeah, believe it or not, this is actually we call it CamScanner, camera scanner.
A camera scanner.
Yeah, look
okay,
at
so
that.
you're about to lift the top of it. We want to be wide enough to see what's going on here real quick.
Yeah, look at that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like, am I putting a piece of paper on the table under it?
Exactly.
And this is picking it up.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yes. So here's the built-in the lens and the LED lights. All right. If I plug this into a computer or laptop, it should light up.
And then do I simply move a piece of paper? I'm just getting it up high so the camera can see it, but am I moving a piece of paper or moving the device?
Oh, no.
Or how is it scanning?
Yeah, of course. You just put the piece of paper underneath here, the light, and it's going to
It's
scan
going to
everything.
scan on its own. I'm not
Yes.
touching it. So.
No,
Oh,
you're
very
not.
good. All right. And what is this called?
This is called a CamScanner.
CamScanner. And
Yes.
is it available yet?
It's available in China and some other markets in East Asia, but we are trying to bring the products into the U.S. market, and that's
Okay.
what we are doing here.
So
at
some of the
CES.
the idea of showing it here at CES and seeing what interest there is.
Exactly.
And I think that's pretty cool. Now I'm also seeing on the very tip here it says on, off, and mic.
Yes.
What would the microphone be for on a scanner?
Actually, if you are it doesn't have to scan just papers, just documents. So if there are other stuff you want to show people or project onto the screen, you can do the same thing, and you can talk at the same time, and it's going to make the presentation a lot more interesting with
There you
audio.
go. So an audio description of what you're scanning at the same time.
Exactly.
All right,
yes.
I'm liking that. So and it folds right back up again. I
It
don't want to
does,
break it. Oh, very
yes.
nice.
Yeah.
It's really a unique looking product, I got to say. Something bizarre. I thought you were going to tell me it's a Wi-Fi extender or something because it just looks like an antenna.
We do have something like that.
Oh,
later,
you
I'm
do?
gonna show
Okay.
you.
All right. Very cool. So that's the CamScanner. Let's talk about the iPad waterproof.
Okay.
This is another device that, again, could save a lot of people from replacing their iPads, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. So this is the iPad case, waterproof case for iPad.
It looks like kind of what we would know here in the U.S. as a big chip clip on top, to hold your potato chips from getting stale, if you would. It gives you sort of the idea, but it locks into place.
It does.
And it's sort of hermetically sealed so that if it falls in the pool or something while we're using it, we're safe. Or if we're caught in the rain or using it on our boat.
So no worry about that either. It's okay. It's safe.
Yeah, and most importantly, what's unique is that it works through the plastic. There's a plastic cover, and the iPad works just as if I'm touching the screen directly. And as we spin it around, just to show that it's still very thin. I mean, it's not adding a whole lot of size to the iPad, but you get the idea, and now it's safe.
Yes.
Hey,
So
look
you
at that.
could-
Oh, a bunch of Chinese apps. Go figure. Is this something also not yet available here?
Yeah, no, not yet.
So you're teasing us with a lot of products, but
Hopefully,
hopefully
the
we'll
near
get it.
future. Yeah, the next couple of months we'll bring them
Okay.
into the U.S. market.
Good.
Yes.
Show me something that we might see soon here in the U.S. Anything at all?
I have two items here. This one is a mini router.
A mini router this tiny. It's like a deck of cards.
Yes, and you just here's the plug this in.
Yeah.
And connect the to the internet, and it becomes a mini router, and it covers 2 rooms area, so you could walk around in the room and the wireless router.
Very cool. So this is a little mini router, and obviously with the U.S. plug, that's a good sign. Of course, they also look similar in China. So every time we visit there, we get to use most of our devices easily.
Right.
Very cool. Is available here?
No,
Soon.
not yet.
Soon.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
no problem.
that's
I like the
keyword,
teases
soon.
because that's part of what CES is about. We look at a lot of cool products and we say we may have them available here, and that's part of it. Now, what would be this item
Now,
before we run out of
this
time?
is a solar panel charger.
Oh, very nice.
Actually, it also is a mobile power source. You can charge this fully with the on the outlet in the wall. After the power is depleted, in case of emergency, especially, this comes handy. You just open this up, and it's going to charge a little bit, and it's going to allow you to make some phone calls. All you need is to open this, and it's going to be charged by sunshine.
And there's even a simple switch here for different voltages, so you can make sure you're not killing your device, because boy, that would ruin your day. This is very clever. I can see that how this can come in very handy, because it will probably work even in a window if you've got some direct sunlight, but certainly outside if you're camping, or even if you're just out and about.
It does.
Maybe on your dashboard of your car, you can be charging your device anywhere you go.
Yes.
Excellent. And hopefully soon here in the U.S.
That's the key word. So, and definitely within the next 3 months.
Excellent. And I'll bet if we visit your website, you'll be keeping us informed about the availability of these products, right?
Yes, we will.
And you want to do that at Vivick.com. Richard, a delight to have you on. And I know it's just a few of the many things you're showing here, but we'll keep tabs on you and let us know what's available.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Pleasure's mine.
It's our pleasure to have you with us as well. IntoTomorrow.com as well. We'll get you links to all of our guest sites and videos of all the interviews on the radio this week and the previous week and the next 3 weeks worth of USB coverage. Too many initials around here. 3 weeks worth of CES coverage when you hit us up at IntoTomorrow.com. Don't go away.